Hi, it's Dr. JP. Leo, I see you wearing a cap. You ever read Caps for Sale? Leo? You ever read Caps for Sale?
No. When is that?
Well, it's obvious that you haven't read it, so I'll read it for you. You're a good little lion here. And why don't we tell our friends out there to come on over so we can show them the pictures too. This is called Caps for Sale, A Tale of a Peddler, Some Monkeys and Their Monkey Business. This is an old story. I read this when I was a little kid. But it's still a good one. Caps for Sale. So here is a man and he's selling his caps. So, listen carefully. Once, there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He just liked to carry them on top of his head. At first, he had his own checkered cap. Then he had a bunch of gray caps. Then he had a bunch of brown caps. Then he had a bunch of blue caps. Then he had, on the very top, a bunch of red caps. And he would just walk around. He walked up and down the streets, holding the caps very straight so he didn't upset his caps. And as he went along, he kept calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." And one morning he couldn't even sell any caps. And he walked down the street, calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. And he started to feel kind of hungry. But he didn't even have any money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," he said. And then he walked out of town. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Because he didn't want to upset his caps. Because he has to balance them all up like that. But he walked for a long time until he came to this big tree. This is a nice place to rest. And he sat down very slowly under the tree. So he leaned back so he didn't disturb the caps on his head. And then he put his hand to feel, are they straight? First he could feel his own checkered cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and the red caps on top. Yep, they're all there. Okay, maybe he could take a nap now. So they were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. And when he woke up, he felt so refreshed and rested. And before standing up, he felt with his hand, make sure his caps were in the right place. But all he felt was his own checkered cap. Wait a minute. Wait. Where are my caps? And so he looked to the right of him. There's no caps. Looked to the left. No caps. He looked in back of him. No caps. Looked behind the tree. There's no caps. There's no caps anywhere. Where are my caps? Did someone rob me while I was sleeping? Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw when he looked up into this tree? Well, he saw on every branch there was sitting a monkey, and on every monkey was a gray, a brown, or a blue, or a red cap. Monkeys got my caps. And the peddler looked at the monkeys, and the monkeys looked down at the peddler. And he didn't know what to do. Finally, he started to speak to them. "Hey, you monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at him. "You give me back my cap. All of my caps." But the monkey, well, all of the monkeys, they only shook their fingers back at him And they said, "'Tis, 'tis, 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 'tis." And that made the peddler angry. And he shook both hands at them and he said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both hands and they said, "'Tis, 'tis, 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 'tis." Ah! And now he felt quite angry and he started stomping his feet and he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and they said, "'Tis, 'tis, 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 'tis." Ah! This time the peddler was really very, very, very angry. And he stomped both his feet and he shouted, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stomped both feet back at him and they said, "'Tis, 'tis, 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 'tis." Oh, at last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap and he threw it on the ground. And he started to walk away. That's it. But then each monkey pulled off his cap, just like the man did. And all the gray caps, all the brown caps, all the blue caps, all the red caps, they all came flying down out of the tree onto the ground. And so the peddler picked up his caps and he put them on his head. First his own checkered cap, then the gray caps, then the brown ones, then the blue ones, then the red ones. They came to the very top. And he was ready again. And slowly, 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 he went back to town calling, "Caps, caps, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Who wants to buy them?" And the monkeys, well, he didn't see them again.